CEER has been working on sustainability here in Northeast Houston for the past at least 4 or 5 years. Ever since the pandemic really hit, my colleague Carmen Cabeza has been working to build up climate ambassadors. So we work with 14 different community leaders that are informing their neighbors around how climate change is affecting their health. And making those connections and really trying to build more awareness and education within here in Northeast Houston and Fifth Ward, Kashmir Gardens, all this area to bring more of those connections.
So CEER teach me how to start an approach from the bottom up, listening and co-design it. And from there, it was learning about environmental justice and how everything connects and how, the impact on our health.
What CEER means to me is people working in the communities to give people a voice in areas where they would normally not have that opportunity, helping them to institute change and things that are important to them that affect their lives and their health and their community.
As far as it relates to dismantling energy inequity in communities of color for the DEICC project, we were really excited at how it provided a way for us to lessen the energy burden of our community. We know that Fifth Ward has been affected by environmental racism and has been really harmed by the natural disasters that have hit us, like Hurricane Harvey and Winter Storm Uri. And so we really want to imagine a future where people have access to solar energy, to renewable energy. And it's not some scientific, technical thing that feels out of reach, but it's something that people can see and benefit from. And so that's the vision that we want to have. And we're excited about what this provides for us.
Approaching the problems holistically, not just saying like what it means solar for you, but it's like, do you know that having solar you will pay less for energy? And also, how do we connect it with the bigger picture of decreasing greenhouse gases? That's how overall our goal to achieve climate justice.
Specifically for DEICC here in Houston, our goal is to build a solar-powered and storage disaster resilience hub. We're here at the Carl Walker Jr. Center. It's a multi-purpose center, and it's on the same property as the Fifth Ward Missionary Baptist Church. And it's been a hub here for multiple decades within Fifth Ward. And so we're really excited to try to retrofit this building and install the storage for solar power so that we can provide that shelter for emergencies when that happens here in the community, but then in the future be able to share that solar power with the neighborhood as well.
CS to me is that to be able to manage when a disaster strikes, to have resources at hand, to be able to move forward and not wait for the city or the county to be there for you, because sometimes that doesn't happen.
Changes I've seen since working with CEER have to do with a better educated community through the climate justice program that they offer, people being able to get involved in having their voice heard through meeting with people who can affect change in the community, in the city. And that's where we need people to be able to have their voice heard.
These goals are so important for us here in Fifth Ward in Northeast Houston because we know the Northeast Houston area has been neglected. It has been underinvested. The communities here have lower life expectancies. It's really clear when you look at the data from the zip codes. And we know that in looking at who has been hurt the worst and helping the worst first, we can make a better difference. And so we're really looking at ways that we can bring these resources to the people here in Northeast Houston because they deserve it.